What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 series on the Challenge Realms, running as a Feline Mystic with the... Oh, what side is it? I always forget. The first couple of episodes of every, story or challenge realm is remembering exactly what our characters are. Every single time. I always forget. Attunement on the attunement side. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we just cleared an infestation, which was what that battle screen was. Those were the results from it. We have just discovered two lords in here. We have Rashek the Disturbing, who is actually pretty friendly with us. We've never seen him before. I'm assuming he's from the DLC. I mean, he is an Eldritch Lord, so... And then we have Otto. Good old Otto the Discarded, who actually does not like us at all. So, we're kind of deciding on what we want to do next. We were kind of thinking going down for this quest here. I don't think we'll be able to do the Great Bird Nest. They have like a horned god in their army, which would be extremely difficult. We do have one vassal. We're working on a second here underground. And we're really just trying to upgrade our cities and kind of build up our forces, build our buildings, go through knowledge so we can start getting some better troops and keep improving our economy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and end the first turn. Rashek. Is he going to push Otto? Or is he pushing my freaking Mystic Projection? Because if he's pushing my Mystic Projection, that's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up, dude. Alrighty, so we have a full force here. Can we afford to spread our units? I don't know if we have good enough troops for that. Over here, I think I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna get the Wizard Tower early. Get that vision range, get that Imperium income. Let's go ahead and get that going early. I don't think I'm gonna worry about producing any more units right now. We have 2 full stacks. I'm a little worried about that, raiding army coming to attack Manahold. Maybe our allies can help take care of them. You are already grabbing nymphs. We can get some spell shields and soothers, actually, so maybe we will push out some more units. Start grabbing some tier 2 units. And we have you. Okay. Well, if anything, we want to do this quest, so that's where we'll head towards for right now. Seems to be like a lot of underground stuff going on. Interesting. How far have we explored on the... We're about halfway, a little over halfway up. So I'm assuming Otto's Throne City is over here. He could be underground. Okay. Well, I think we can go ahead and end another turn quickly. Not much going on. Dude, are you really chasing my Mystic Projection? Roofheim. House of Hunger for Blessed Souls. Mark of Invulnerability is done. Wayfinder enchantment, I don't really care about. Let's get the unit enchantment. This does affect our shock units, our storm spirits. We already have invulnerability. Yeah, let's go lightning blades. You guys can annex another province. We need a little bit of everything, to be honest. But I might start with just getting the mana over here. Maybe we go knowledge. Stick to mana over here in these areas, because we can pick up a bunch of mana nodes. There's like 4 in a row right here. So I think I am gonna go for the research post. And that way we can get a forester the following turn. Misled Rufheim. Chieftain Kai Skull Torture, that's a crazy name, of the free city Rufheim greets you with regret in their eyes. It is unfortunate we meet like this, Empress, but it seems a war between us is inevitable. We, the people of Rufheim, will fight for what is good and for a brighter future. A future without you. We're not evil. We're neutral. I don't think that was necessary. Alright, let's stay in friendly territory. Can't we get roads? We cannot get roads yet. I'm going to start getting roads. Make movement a little bit better through here. Ooh, why do I feel like you did not build roads? I don't think you did build roads, did you? What the heck, dude? That was the whole point of buying that. Okay, yeah, they have a horn god, a fiend. Oh my lord. There's no way we're dealing with this right now. Absolutely no shot. Okay, Initiate of the Astral. More lightning damage, absolutely. And I think I'm gonna go Second Wind. Let's get that going. A rivalry was declared on us. Okay, Otto's gonna declare war on us pretty soon. I'm trying to see, like, down here wouldn't be bad, but I'm assuming that they're gonna kind of expand this way. Especially since we cut them off over here. I'm just trying to contemplate, like, where we could maybe do a third city. Could always come down here and take out the Pox Pit. Aren't you guys rats as well? No, you guys are cat people, right? Yeah, felines. I mean, honestly, like, right in here would be super solid if we could get rid of that infestation. If not, it might be over here. But we are starting to work on some better units, so for now, let's go ahead and do this quest and then clear out these resource nodes. A scout reports to you that he spotted a strange band of merchant howling conquerors in the wilderness. There was something off about these howling conquerors. The scout informs you they swear that they are traitors. However, I noticed they carried concealed weapons. The scout then leans in and whispers, these traders possess surprisingly few wares to trade, yet their mounts were sturdy and bred for battle. These traders proclaim that they will travel into your realm, the scout concludes. How will you welcome them? Knowledge and a mystery bonus. Let's seek out the suspicious traders. Where are they? Over here. Okay, we can head over there. Ooh, only 15 turns. I can't believe these guys are really gonna chase me across the map. Ew. Oh. Okay. So Otto picked up a vassal over here. And he's got 3 cities. Because neither one of these are his vassal cities. A friendship. Okay, that's good. War has ended. Negotiations succeeded. Spells ready to cast. Wizard Tower is done. This allows us to summon tier 2 units and gives a starting rank to tier 1 magic origin units. More Imperium, I'm gonna go for it early on. Alright, I think we're gonna want to make this pretty quick. So we have time to do this quest as well. You guys got the vendor. Let's get the shrine. Scratch that. Let's get Evocator's Abode. Because that gives us a little bit of everything. Alright, I'm gonna start sending you guys up. Okay. We got some roads going on through here. Make it easier to travel. Maybe down here would be worth it for another city. We do have the Silver Tongue Fruit. We have Gust Keep and we have Lob's Hollow. We could always place one like right here. Maybe here? Oh no, now that I see Otto has 3 cities, it makes me feel a little bit pressured to get another one up and running. I also don't know which kind of victory I want to go for yet. I feel like magic would kind of make the most sense, wouldn't it? Let's look at these. Military, we're 7 out of 7. Expansion, we are 3 out of 7. Otto's actually number 1. That makes me feel a little bit better. Magic, we are 7 out of 7. And score, we are 7 out of 7. Alright, it says it's a safe battle. What does auto combat give us? Ooh, let us try not to lose anybody, shall we? Wow. You guys can move pretty freaking far, can't they? Alright. Let's go ahead and trap them then. Two shots of 65 here. 25. You can get a 25. You're gonna have to hold. My goodness. Alright, a good chunk of you guys can move around. Alright, let's play pretty defensive here. Hoping that they group up nicely. Alright, they get the phase walk, don't they? Okay. Gonna go after my soothers. Not surprising there. Not horrible. %100% frozen on the Spirit Wolf. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold that though. Let's pop this here. Okay, you can get 290s. I don't think this will be flanking. Oh, it will be. Nice. $17. Alright, can you finish? You can. Perfect. Alright, you can move all the way over here. And let's hit the Spirit Wolf. That's gonna cancel his retaliation. You only have the 50%. That would kill. Then we have these two options. Okay, I suppose we can take that. We can go here to finish the Spirit Wolf. And then we can have you pop this. The Grace! We'll cancel your retaliation so that our Soothers can move. And then we'll pop the heal. And then we can eat that retaliation. Okay, not bad. Pretty happy with that. We definitely shouldn't lose any units. Ah, you're gonna be flanked. Well, I'm glad we healed you then. Alright, not too bad at all. Okay, it says you'll kill here. Nicely done. Nice crit. Okay, you can finish this unit. Wrap all the way around for maximum damage. 49. And we'll give it to our Storm Spirits. Not too bad at all. We took a little damage on a couple of units. These guys have hit champion rank. Awesome. Isn't that double retaliation? Why does this happen to me? I just want to look at it. How do we get that HUD to stay up? Alright, screw it. Well, I guess we'll find out. Plus 40% damage on retaliation attacks is what it is. At last, the flesh of the spirit wolf is mine. Vectra the Ruthless grins, baring her teeth voraciously. After gathering a broad selection of powders and tonics, your heroine ceremoniously proceeds to prepare the meat of the spirit wolf in her quarters. A sordid odor soon permeates your abode. As your courtiers gather in protest, Vectra reemerges triumphantly, chewing on what looks to be a braised haunch of the spirit wolf. She exhumes newfound strength. I can already feel its power surging through my veins. I am become your weapon. Empress, wield me. She gains enough experience to rank up, and she gains renown. We can rank up. Learn Spirit Breaker Aura. Adjacent enemy units lose 50%. Lose morale 50% faster. All power comes at a price. Time to pay. All units rank up. I kind of like the Spirit Breaker Aura. Sapping strength suits you, Vectra the Ruthless. Develop these instincts some more. Yeah, I mean, because she's going to be up close and personal. She makes me feel like now I want to get maximum hit points. I want to get both of these. But let's start with Curse. And then we can hit this as well. Demand a portion of their primal power before they leave. Again, I'm not really feeling good or evil in this run. I feel like we're kind of just focused on magic. We're mana addicts. We're mana addicts. How can we not choose mana? Just fits us. The Protector. Okay, nice. What do we have over here? Blessed Soul, Gargoyle, Wind Rager, Phantasm Warrior, and Inferno Pup. That's not too bad. Alright, you can sit here, and then it does look like we already have roads out this way. Go ahead and pick up the mana stash. If we move here, you get caught. Yeah, we're about to lose you finally. Mana Hold can annex a province. Ah, they took this from me. We can buy it. If we really wanted to. Okay, it looks like we need another quarry anyways. I'm gonna pick this up in hopes that we can grab this before the AI does. For our vassal. But we'll see what happens. Another hero. Ranger, Ritualist, Warrior, Elementalist. Warrior, Elementalist, Defender, Ritualist, and Warlock. These guys are kind of cool looking. We're cats and dogs. Immediately summon an army of magic origin units with low maintenance at your throne city. Gain knowledge whenever your units gain ranks. That's huge. I'm gonna go for this right off the rip. Gain more knowledge every time our units gain a level. Level of renown. Nice. Income's looking decent. We can set up a bounty. Let's go ahead and end the turn. To be expected. They chased me across the entirety of this map. He has claimed one of my provinces. Are you kidding me? He's getting a fourth one up? Oh, Otto's gotta go. And he's gotta go quick. Lightning Blades is done. Magical Wards, Race Transformation, Lightning, Fire, and Frost Protection. Or we can get an Evoker. Which gives us a... It's basically, what, a Tier 2 Arcanist? So we would have a Healer, a Melee, and then a Tier 2 Spellcaster. Otto... What's up with Otto? Drowned Recreants. Nature, Chaos, and Empire affinity. You guys are Shadow and Astral. You guys are the same as Otto. Okay, I honestly don't think any of these would help us then. Because if you're nature... You are nature, chaos, and materium. Which I believe is just physical and poison. So this wouldn't help us too much. That's lightning, fire, and frost. I think I'm gonna get the evoker for now. And then... 6 units times 3 mana. That would knock our mana income down by 18. We can afford it though. I'm gonna go for it. Boom. First enchantment. My ruler leveled up. Attacks and debuff abilities inflict a status vulnerability. Or damage spells and debuff spells become overcharged. I'm gonna get that. We're all about damage. Ooh. Kill 2 of my units, you say? I'm gonna have to disagree. See if we can do better. Alrighty, so they're pretty close together, except for these Inferno Pups. They don't have any ranged. Although the Blessed Soul does have Archon Smite. That should be safe. Go ahead and get you healed. Okay. So we'll have the Halberds kind of fend off these Inferno Puppies, and then everybody else is going to focus this group. Curse? What's the range? Only 1. Okay. Only the 1. Okay, easy spell here. Most definitely. Let's go ahead and freeze the Blessed Souls. we're gonna move here. Ooh, curse? Gives a retaliation. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this. I am gonna curse you and eat the retaliation. And then we'll charge. Which cancels your defense mode. Alright, then you can get a charging strike over here. Forget that we have horrible chances to hit these guys. Take the hit there. And we'll take this hit. Take the 90s. Okay. You're gonna move on in. Oh my goodness, that's so much damage. Ooh, okay. We might lose one of our units here. I think we might lose this Lesser Storm Spirit. Alright, let's see what they decide to do. Okay, I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, so now if you finish here, we have invulnerability. Who would we rather put it on? Probably this guy. Okay, so you can finish here. You already have 90s. You can finish this unit. Okay, you can come and get a hit. Their movement speed is fantastic. Okay, you can also hit twice. Oh, we actually froze. Wow. Alright, you hit here. Come down. You're gonna move all the way over here for a big charge strike. And then you can finish this unit. And then we're gonna move you back to, because we didn't give you invulnerability. And then you can try and hit here. Okay, cancel retaliation. Get a hit on here. Knocking down an entity, which is wonderful. And end the turn, and then we shouldn't lose anybody. It's fine. I was hoping these guys would rout, because I'm pretty sure that gives you renown. That's it. For moving one dial, it gives you 35. The back and forth movement didn't work, but... Can we get this guy to break? No. Let's get a hit with you to cancel retaliation. Nope. Let's go ahead and finish. But they did rout, so that should give us some renown points, I believe. Amazing. No losses. That's what I'm talking about. Okie dokie. How do grievances look like on auto? Inquisitor, Houndmaster, and a bunch of zealots. Alright, I'm gonna get some roads leading out here. We could go ahead and get another hero. I'm good on that. Declare a justified war. War justification is the balance of grievances between two rulers and is used to determine the impact of declaring a war. When starting a war, alignment may be affected, imperial income may be affected, non-allied rulers can receive grievances, and empire relations with other rulers as well as relations with vassals, cities may be affected. Following war justification levels can be reached, so we only have a minor. But I don't like the fact that he's got 4 cities. That gives me very little comfort, if I'm being honest. Alright, once this is done, we can get you up to level 2. You still have a while to go. We never got the granary. That would be why. You're gonna take forever to get to tier 3. Alright, Evoker is finished. Unit enchantment for battle mages and support units. I'm gonna go Static Shield. Give us another light combat spell. Okay, we got a road going out here, which I like. You guys are gonna need some healing. Let's make sure we get you into the city. It looks like you can annex a province, and we wanted to go ahead and get this forester, but the space that you can actually occupy is getting very limited. I still think we need to take it, though. At least one forester. Spell shield is ready. I'm gonna go for a soother. Let's see, we have a melee. I wouldn't mind a ranger, but you're all about foresters. That's the problem, is I don't know where we're gonna, like, colonize next. What area we're gonna take. Like, maybe we do get something going down here. And then we would have a decent amount of foresters. Prospecting is for mines. Recruiting, nautical is not gonna happen. Recruiting, nautical, specialist, recruiting, and trollkin. Kinda want this gal over here. Fortuna Miraculous. Challenger. Screw it, I'm committing. A deadly crossbow. Nice. You have the pull shot. Defense, defensive formation, experience leader, logistics training, ranger. I don't like your skills, if I'm being honest. What does a warlock have? Hex pack, transfer life, foraging. We do get that regen and experience leader. I think I'm actually gonna go here. And we're gonna send you out to build a city somewhere. I don't know where yet. It might just be down here. Get another one going. I don't think we want to go too central yet. Because, I mean, you are going to expand this way. You'll be taking over this area. You're not going to have a choice but to just take this area. Like, our starter city is going to kind of stink with Otto here. Why would he build a city there? So annoying. Yeah, Otto's definitely going to be who we go to war with first. Turn 28. Okay. Wizard Tower is done. I'm gonna get the Arcane Institute. Where are you going? 'Cause that kind of makes me nervous a bit. It would be amazing if you guys push this way. But I suppose, again, like... we can always, ooh. Adds the Phoenix unit. That would be solid. It's a gold. Like, we can always purchase their regions, I guess. We could always just take their city, too. Integrate, but... Alright, you guys still need some healing, but I'm gonna pull the trigger. Alright, make sure roads are all through here. Now the roads got built. Perfect. Production here, you get fortifying. It costs less and they're less production as of now. But then they bring city stability. and draft. I'm gonna go for mana for the moment. Although, actually, let's go ahead and grab more gold. Because we can get the town hall next turn. So we'll get that upgrade next. In keeping with traditions, any self-respecting master of the astral takes on a pupil. You invite every 7th child of a 7th child to your court. 3 answer the call. The first one barges in and immediately picks a fight, a hot-headed lumberjack's daughter. The second calmly takes a seat at your table, a steel-faced steward's daughter. The third greets the guards and pours himself a drink, a friendly baker's boy. Lose 30 knowledge. Oh, no matter what, we lose 30 knowledge. For 6 turns. Ooh, this gives a whole bunch of people though. Ritualist and scholarly. Scholarly is research post, right? Yeah. You're an agricultural governor. We already have an elementalist. You're also an elementalist. You are a ritualist. Conjure animal and spider egg? Whoa, you get 2 summons? I kind of want the population anyways. Oh, you did take it, you jerk. You did. That's alright. Let's go ahead and grab the mine. Alright, we can go ahead and cancel this and get the town hall. That'll be done in 4 turns. Where exactly do we want to build this? A trade proposal. Wizard bond. It's a deal. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Yeah, you're charging 100 for a defensive pact. 100 for open borders. How the heck did we discover you? Oh. Because you had this, it would seem. Nice. Alright, how does this fight look? 435, that's not bad at all. Let's get another quest done. Whoa. You have found the group of traders that your scout described. Their leader steps forward. Why are you bothering us? We are but simple traders who did nothing wrong. His companions gather around him, their grim eyes fixed on you. Most of them have their hands underneath their loose robes as if they clutch something. Leave now. We will depart soon enough, the leader says mockingly. Something is awry. What will you do? Your divination attempt misfires. Unsheath their weapons and attack. And then we lose steady stability and have an astral crisis. 50-50. I'm just gonna attack. I don't think it's worth the roll of the dice there. Don't have to fight it though. The true identity of the traitors is revealed. They are spies sent by Jobadaz. Following your confrontation, you interrogate the leader of the group of spies. The Inquisitor refuses to speak at first. Fortunately, some veterans in your entourage have keen methods to make people talk. The Inquisitor breaks even before anyone lays a hand on him. We will spill Jobadaz's secrets, cries the spy leader. Jobadaz's transgression demands a strong response. What will you do? Start a war? Relations? I'm willing to forget for a price. Relations with Jobadaz? Yeah. We'll take that. Because we're trying to vassalize them. So we don't want to go to war with them. Pact of Cooperation in a turn. A new tome. Okay, Arcane Restoration. All magic origin. Target friendly magic origin unit gains strengthen, bolstered defense, bolstered resistance, and static charge. That's pretty solid. Target enemy magic origin unit has a 90% chance of becoming dominated for 2 turns. Deals 30 damage if unsuccessful. The Astral Serpent. Shattering Refuge. Okay. Astral Keeper, which is the healer. We also have the Watcher, which is pretty decent. The Psychic Gaze is pretty nasty. All enemies in the target and army provide you with vision. Target enemies in a 1 hex radius gain marked and sundered resistance. City Structure, City Stability, Knowledge, Vision Range, and True Sight. Guided Projectiles. For Battle Mage and Support, fire 1 hex further without long range penalties and ignore accuracy penalties from the obscuring condition. We also have Corrupt Souls. Prelude of Doom. Tome of Souls. The Banshee. Beacon. Inquisition. The Glades, Fertility, Tome of the Famous, Tome of the Construct, Critical Hit Chance, Bolt Repeaters, Iron Golems, Siege Magic. Support and Battle Mage units gain 10 damage, 10% damage. Demolisher and Siege Breaker. Seeker Arrows. Ducting Cyclone. Dust Storm can blind. I'm kind of tempted to go with, what is this? Gains Defensive Masters, 2 negative status effects dispelled, then applies to adjacent friendly construct or linked mine units and is repeated. Cascading Command Reposition, target friendly construct or link mined units. For hastened, strengthened, linked mines. Units of this race gain the ability to share senses, granting them hyper awareness when standing next to a construct or another unit with linked mines. Immune to flanking. Wow. When adjacent to another unit with compounding defense, unit gains defense and resistance, and the Bronze Golem has weakening cleave. Grants enchanted units the Fey Blessing. Oh, nice. Heals, gains a stack of Clinging Miss. Minus 15 accuracy on that unit. Gains a random positive status effect. Mist Clouds. Gains 2 random status effects. Becomes Misty. Makes the target race connect with Fey powers, granting them Fey Guile. Okay. I might just stick with summoning here. Or Astral. We already have access to healers with the Soother. But I also kind of feel like with this, like, I don't know. Marked and Sundered Resistance isn't bad. I'm not really a huge fan of any of the other skills. So it would just be for Mental Mark and Watcher. Summoning Well. Plus 10 mana, combat spell, summon spells in the domain. Ooh, summon spells cost 50% less mana. That's cool. 90% chance of becoming dominated. Yeah, let's go with the Tome of Summoning.
Through the art of summoning, one may become a master in every sense of the word. Call forth arcane minions and bend them to your will. Strengthen their connection to the world and watch as they lay down their existence for you. The one who willed them into being.
Okay, we will start with Arcane Bond, and maybe next tome we'll look at something different. It's just nothing really stood out to me, and I don't necessarily want to choose like an affinity that's going to push me towards like evil like chaos or good like order. That Materium one kind of stood out to me a bit, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the Astral for now. We are getting 10 per turn, which is nuts. We have a bunch of stuff that we could be clearing over here, but with some very tough units. Although supposedly not that tough. Let's get a road going through here. You've already moved. This should be just about everything in this area. Ooh, somebody's over here. I'm gonna discover it. Screw it. Nimue. Okay. Let's meet the ruler. Sometimes fate puts adversaries in our way to test our resolve. I hope for all our sakes that you are no such adversary. Negative 225 from what? Just met and threat level. Okay. Your nature. Opposed by shadow. Opposed by Materium. And opposed by order. Good old Nimue, huh? Nimue and Otto. That's 2 from, what was that, the second mission? When we had Kaige-O lack? 2 rulers from that mission. Units and cities gain +2 vision range and sensing range. That is pretty nice, but I'm gonna save my Imperium for now. Research posts grant 5 knowledge and conduits grant 5 mana. Pretty solid. Negotiation succeeded. Awesome. In 8 turns, we'll have Pact of Loyalty. Oh, great. What's her message? We may not be so different after all, Anu. Your actions are promising by all means. Okay, I thought that was Nimue. It is not. Empire relations need to be greater than 200. You're still charging me 150 gold for that. What happens? That's not on the tile that I was thinking. I mean, we have a lot of stuff to clear over here to make use of this city. Screw it. I'm doing it. Build an outpost. Okay, what do you have? Spell Shield, Soothers, Arcane Guard, Slither Hatchlings, and Arcanus. So you are pretty similar to me. Are you guarding anything? Just a random marauder army? I get a road going here, then I'm gonna stop building it. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I have a feeling this is actually gonna be kind of tough. No. I mean, we did almost lose our hero, but we take it with no losses. So, I think now is a great time to start falling back. And I think I'm going to use this opportunity to scout with you while we head back and try to replenish. We have a rainbow clover. Honestly, a city up here wouldn't be too bad, but right in the center of the map, I don't know about that. That feels a bit risky. I'd rather get like 3 established cities first before we start encroaching on the middle. Alright, let's go ahead and end one more turn. See what we set ourselves up for next episode. The shield in the constellation of Baradir the Shieldmaster has broken in twain. Shields and bucklers everywhere spontaneously shatter. Now that their full advantage of shield wielding is lost, defenders are compelled to focus on their attacks. It is a formidable sight to behold. They strike harder and deeper, paying less heed to their defensive tactics. The realm's shield bearers may carry broken shields, but they are poised to thrash your enemies in the front lines. Shield units now have plus 40% damage, but minus 4 defense. The best defense is a mighty offense. I mean, we don't have any shielded units at the moment. But that's kind of wild, no? Is that in particular to our faction? Or is that like map wide? Does it only apply to the rulers and not marauders? What the heck does any of that mean? Alright, let's get a road connecting up here. Alright, and before we go any further, before I get distracted with another turn, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.